back on another on the course vlog. Right now we're on the first hole of Waldorf Astoria Golf Course here in Orlando, Florida. It is soaking wet. I already got this little like 20-25 footer for birdie. Course is in super good shape so far. Really nice place to play at. Complimentary valet, water bottles, really nice driving range, decent short game area and putting green. All right. Alright guys, unfortunately I didn't get to get the tee shot. There's a guy weed whacking back there, and when I'm on the course, I like to just keep going. I don't want to mess up their work. They're on a time schedule, so I wasn't able to videotape up there because you guys would have just been annoyed by the sound. So my tee shot went onto the green, another 15-20 footer. Obviously you guys saw I just made that for birdie. What I've been trying to do is keep the ball below the hole as much as possible. Thanks to Peter Finch and Rick Shields for that little tip. I'll leave their links in the description. But it's a lot easier to make putts when they're putting uphill. Not as much break. You hit them a little bit harder, so they're not going to break nearly as much as you would if you're putting downhill. So give that tip a try at home. All right, guys, we're on the third hole now. It's a 428-yard par 4. Obviously I'm going to be hitting a driver here. Typically my rule is any hole that starts with a 3 is going to be a 3-wood or an iron off the tee. Anything that starts with a 4 or more, we're going to hit driver. So on this one, there's trouble all down the left and right hand side. So let's just try and poke it out there, give ourselves a good shot in at the green. Alright guys, pretty toey tee shot, and normally that ball would run out a lot, but I mean I'm stepping and puddles are coming up. It is soaked out here today. So we still have about 190 yards in, so at least we're in the fairway. Might have been toey, but I played it enough to have enough room so I could keep it in the middle of the fairway, middle left hand side of the fairway. These greens are very protected. All these greens are elevated, they told me. So they're saying that everything's playing about 5 yards further than what they are. So what we're going to do here is just a nice high 5 iron. I know that pin's on the far right side where the bunkers are all over that side. I'm not even going to mess with them. Right now I'm just going to start it at the pin with a little bit of a draw, try to play that left side of the green. Sort of play a little bit more cautious since I've never played out here before. Let's see how it goes. You didn't listen to yourself. What are you gonna do? Alright guys, so you can see I ended up in the bunker here, exactly where I did not want to hit it. But I haven't been really practicing my bunker game too much. So these bunkers are really hard. So what I'm gonna try and do here is just get a 54-degree wedge, pop it open. You see if we can land it on the front edge, and it should roll down. There's a big slope, probably about 3 yards after this bunker onto the green. That should feed it right towards the hole. Alright, so you guys can see that worked out for me. Ooh, it's hot out here. I just played it to this top little section up here and it ran down. Once again, leaving myself an uphill putt gives myself a better chance of making it, better chance of getting a par save here. That's how you get up and down from a bunker. We're on to the fourth hole now. What does that say? 560 yard par 5 here. So what I'm noticing already on this course is that it's a very, very tight course off the tee. Everything has been tree lined so far. And a lot of bunkers out here. Looks like there's a lot of water out here. So you really have to be accurate on courses like this. Sometimes that just means choking up a little bit on your drives, keep it in play. Alright guys, so what we're going to do now here, it's a big grouping of bunkers here right in the middle. So we're just going to lay up with a little 9-iron right to the front of them, give ourselves about 150 yards in. Alright guys, almost made that birdie putt. Left myself, didn't hit the best approach shot there, but I gave myself a good bailout area here on the left side of the green because my normal shot is a draw. So started at the flag, stayed to the left. Alright guys, this hole's 394 yards, which, as I talked about on the third tee, that means I'm hitting either 2-iron or 3-wood or 3-iron, something like that. With how wet it is today, it doesn't make much sense for me to hit a 2-iron that's meant to roll out a lot. So instead of having a 2-iron in the bag, we have the old 3-wood in the bag. A club that I really haven't been practicing much because a lot of the conditions down here have been pretty hard, where I can hit running 2-irons and I can hit, you know, nice stingers with a 2-iron. But with how wet it is today, we're gonna try and hit a 3-wood here. This used to be my go-to club off the tee, but obviously it's probably been about a month and a half since I've actually had it in the bag. Maybe a little bit closer to 2 months. So let's see how this one ends up. Alright, so we have about 158 yards in here. One bad part about cart path only. So from the cart path, it was telling me about 160, 170, and the cart path's really not that far away. So I grabbed a 7-iron. Figured that'll be, you know, a good club I can hit really any distance. Right now I need about an 8-iron, maybe even a 9-iron to get to this pin, just because of how tight it is over there. So what I'm gonna do is just aim right over that bunker right there in the middle, and just play a little draw off of that. Like I said, I just barely missed the green there. I'm actually surprised it held up because there's a pretty severe slope here that just runs straight down to the water. So it's a very delicate little pitch shot here. And what you gotta do is you just gotta play this shot that you know how to hit. So for me, from here, I'm probably not going to hit a little bump where it lands there and runs out. I'm probably going to try and throw something a little bit higher in the air, land it in this general area, and just let it run down, because this is all slope that goes back towards the hole. Now this grass is pretty fluffed up back here, so what I don't want to do is come straight underneath it and have it go nowhere. Another thing on these short little chip shots, make sure you read the green, because you're trying to get the ball in the hole on every shot. I've never understood guys who just stand up to the ball and will just hit a chip shot, don't look at the green or anything, they just aim it right at the hole. That's not what you're supposed to do. You got to read the greens, you got to see every little change. Right now I can see that it's going to go a little bit off to the right, but mostly just down towards the hole. So I'm going to play it actually just about right at the camera here. We're going to see how it ends up. Alright guys, we're here on the 6th hole. It's a par 4, 480 yards. From the pro tees, which is what they call these here, these are the professional tees. This course plays about 7150 yardage wise. So not a super long course, but definitely not short. What I'm already starting to realize when I looked at the scorecard, a lot of the distance that, although the holes that are really short. So when I looked at the scorecard, I noticed that a lot of the holes that are really short are the par 3s, sitting like 160, 170 yards. Those aren't long at all. Where this course makes up all their distance is on these long par 4s. That makes this course even more challenging when you think about it. Some people don't mind it. You know, I had a buddy named Tucker who hits the ball a mile. Long par 4s don't scare him at all. But a guy like me who does not hit the ball that far, I'm more accurate than I am distance-wise. Longer par 4s like this one intimidate me just a little bit. Now, looking out there, it's a pretty wide fairway. This is probably the widest fairway I've seen all day. So what I'm going to try to do here is just a little draw off the right side of the fairway, keep it down the middle. That pin's tucked all the way over there on the right hand side. So anything on the left hand side will give me a good angle of attack at the green. So that one ended up a little bit more on the right side of the fairway than I wanted to. It did not come back as much. We do have a little wind going off to the right here, so that probably hurt my draw just a little bit there, but still in good condition. So I mishit that 4-iron shot just a little bit, caught a little fat, didn't really get all the way through it, but I didn't give myself a horrible chance to get up and down here. All these greens are elevated like I said earlier, so from here, sort of in this, you know, thick Florida rough, it's the thickest rough they have out here, which isn't really that bad compared to what I'm used to playing in. What I'm going to do here is take my 50-40 green. It's got a little bit more bounce than my 58 degree. Help me get through the ball just a little bit easier. Just pop it up there, let it run out. The green slopes from back to front. So we're just going to try and get something up there that's close enough to where I can get have a chance at par. Pretty good. It's pretty good, guys. All right, guys, I left myself about 5 or 6 feet here for par. So not a great chip, but one that'll definitely work. These 5 or 6 footers are always must make putts, whether it's for eagle, birdie, double bogey, triple bogey. You have to be confident over the ball. Good shot. Had about 206 yards to the pin. Hit a nice easy 5-iron. Looks like we're about pin high, maybe 2 or 3 feet below the pin, just on the left hand side. Alright guys, what do you know? Another uphill putt. Who would have thought? Feeling good over it. It's going to break a little bit off to the right, but not that much since we are putting it all the way uphill. So like I said, I'm about actually a foot below the hole. About 10, 12 feet or so to the left of it. See if we can make a good stroke on this one. Holes now. Unfortunately, I missed that birdie putt, but we're still sitting at 1 under, 1 birdie, 6 pars. Pretty boring round out here, but I'll give you guys a look at the scorecard for now. We're playing pretty well. Pace is really good out here. I started a little bit early today, so my tee time was at 11:40. And I think I teed off at 11:20, so about 20 minutes early, which was super nice. I have 2 twosomes in front of me, a twosome behind me. But the twosome behind me, I haven't seen all that much, which is awesome because I can, videotape a little bit more, talk a little bit more than I could when I was at Magnolia. But if you're ever in Orlando, give this place a try. It's super nice. Maybe a week that it's not raining. If the course is a little bit harder, like firmness wise, I think this would be a much easier golf course, but because of the distance and because of how wet it is, I'm getting no roll on my drives, so it is making this course a little bit tougher than what it probably plays during the dry season. Put it back in my stance and use the putting string. Just a little bump and run. guys. Bad putt back there. Probably should use the wedge. See if we can make this stay 1 under.